Welcome to the final part of Castlevania. We're gonna fight Dracula finally.
Dracula's. This is the slap right here too.
It's very short though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think off-screening them causes them to disappear? Nope. That was calculated, by the way. Practice runs will do that.
All calculated. She couldn't cheat on a math test, let alone cheat on me.
She got a C+. Explain that.
The only C I can explain is the C4 explosives you're standing on. I planted the bombs.
God damn it, Dungeon. How do you feel that Smash Hall ended, Gabe?
I thought you almost died, but you found
I really liked his last Smash Hall.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss dream canceling the most.
Oh, I am.
With your canceled dreams, I say, so long, gay Bowser. This is way more frustrating than the last downward scrolling area. You have to time a lot of things, and the gear is one of them.
For a second, when I was looking at the Medusa heads, they looked out of the corner of my eye. They looked like Beethoven, like the sculpture of Beethoven's head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carrie likes to compare things to other things a lot.
She does. She likes to make comparisons.
That didn't work.
That was really forced.
Really didn't work.
Comparisons.
There. You think you're gonna have a good time? Well, you're right, you're. Chicken.
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 This is spider.
Oh, you know, it's just a spider.
Yeah. Because you know what they say? A spider.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all they say.
Yeah. They just say spider. And they're like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
I know what Gabe's favorite spider is, though.
What?
Spoderman.
Spoderman.
I love Spoderman.
I'm Spoderman.
I love him.
I'm fucker bitch.
So great.
I don't know, as far as characters with those Speakonia-styled voices, I'm personally more of a fan of Garfield. Stuffing your face as usual. I gotta have a good meal. Garfield, you fat cat. You are so big and fat. Why are you so fat? I eat, John. It's what I do. I hate Al-Ram clocks. Alright, we're gonna fight Dracula now. Grand staircase as usual.
I hope you like... I like this theme a lot, too.
Yeah,
I hope you like flame pillars.
Actually, Dracula moves a lot faster in the Japanese version than the English version.
Yep. That's where the flame pillars are pretty annoying.
So the first two can appear in a random... The first two appear in random spots. The third one always appears right where you're standing. Anyway, time for phase 2. These heads.
Whoa.
He's
You
many
mean
head.
Phase 5. Because get it, there's 5
And
phase.
the more damage you do
Okay.
with face,
Are there
it
five?
turns to skull face.
There's
Yeah.
6. Couldn't tell.
Still, we're on phase 3 and I haven't even taken a hit yet.
Now
Whoa.
here's the glorious phase 3.
It's like a
the
buff
big
dragonfly.
So fun fact, again, in the English version, those lasers are longer in length and he shoots them in 16 directions instead of just 8.
Yep.
Hmm.
And this is where the orbs start getting a bit irritating because they cannot find Dracula very easily, it seems.
Nope. That's why it's good to have the axe here.
Yeah, jeez, they're not really... Well, they just left. Like, I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
The preferred weapon for Trevor in this is the axe, like, definitely.
Yeah, I can see that. Kind of like, well, I mean, there's always like a preferred weapon. Like in Castlevania 1, I'd say the boomerang is best for his first phase, and the holy water is definitely best for the second.
Holy water!
Yeah.
The one that I made last week.
I don't know. The reason I think it's the axe is just it works with all 3 phases.
Like, okay, yeah, I can see the first, the second and third working for it well, but the first one I feel like just a good old whip to the face would be best.
Yeah. As you can see here, Evan's just throwing his balls.
Wow,
Fall on the
Evan.
throws.
So scandalous.
Yeah, and sometimes they just don't hit anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so strange, especially considering look how big your target is there. The one that
Well, it has a
Dracula is
sweet
in
spot,
currently.
is the thing. It only only shots to the head count.
Okay. So do you have to aim or get pretty close to him?
I guess a little bit, but yeah, giant man bird that anticlimactically fades to black.
Thank you.
Anyway, in
Yeah,
other news,
seriously.
I just did a no damage run on Dracula.
Wow.
That one
Yes,
hit point
because-
I lost was before the fight started.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
practice runs are good, ladies and gentlemen.
hmm
Makes for a better viewing experience.
Yep.
It collapses.
The entire castle.
And Sypha has long, blonde, flowing hair, apparently.
Oh, look at them. And then they fuck.
After such a great sacrifice, the battle was won. Dracula defeated, the evil called to the land vanished. Because of her calling, Sypha hid her true form. But after meeting Trevor, she felt peace inside, and so did he.
Oh, she probably felt something else inside.
They had
Sure are
fallen in
standing
love.
next to each other. Yep.
And so, the Belmont family name became legend.
They sure are standing next to each other.
Shh, Carrie, let them be pals.
They're best pals.
Sex
Gal
pals.
pals.
They canonically married.
Yep.
I thought you said platonically for a second, and I was like, same.
No, only canonically.
Why do they call it canon?
Alright, let's pause the thing.
I don't know
And,
the etymology
final
of it.
thoughts, Gabe goes first!
I
Yeah.
fucking love this game. Slaps on slaps on slaps on slaps. Nobody out here should be sleeping on the Castlevania 3 soundtrack, alright? It is legendary tier, alright? Grant the Nasty, pretty cool guy. Sypha, you know, she's a girl. Alucard, he's dead. Trevor Belmont, who's Simon? Not the first Belmont, it's actually Trevor.
Actually,
the
there's
stage
one
design-
Belmont before Trevor, but we'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later. The stage design's pretty fucking, it's pretty rad, but it's pretty gay, because Medusa heads, haha, you remember these
Radical,
guys?
dude.
We're gonna make sure to shove them down your throat. Also, look at these birds, these are cool, right? Haha, XD smiley face. Music's great, level designs, it's confusing, kind of hard. Characters are pretty cool, I guess. Story's rad. 9 out of 10.
Alright, Carrie's turn.
Yeah, I feel like this game was a major improvement from the previous one. I mean, I can say that I had a much better experience watching it and commentating over it. And I did feel like we focused a lot more of our commentary on the actual game as opposed to the last one, which does speak to the quality. I loved the characters. I liked how you kind of had, you know, the buddy system. Really liked that Mother Mary cameo. Sypha, hold her name. I don't even remember. I just call her Mary. But she was pretty great, pretty badass. I liked the just the diversity of the levels and how it looked. I thought that was pretty cool. Kept my interest. Did seem like it was pretty hard to play, but once again, you know, I don't really comment from that perspective since I'm not the one playing. I just comment from the viewer's perspective. So I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Good game.
Okay, so let's talk about the soundtrack first, because this is a great one. Like, I think it might honestly be my second favorite soundtrack. Rondo of Blood being my favorite. Of course, Rondo of Blood also has that CD quality New Jack Swing style going for it, so...
Yup.
And so I like it for a lot of the same reasons I like Sonic CD's soundtrack. And... Okay, so I also like using the characters. Like, I'm not too much of a fan of Alucard's abilities, but, Grant and Sypha are especially fun to use. In fact, I'd rather use either of them than Trevor, although I think the best way to utilize Sypha is in tandem with Trevor, as you see how I handled the game here. I would love to go back to this game more often, but the one thing that's stopping me is the difficulty, because this is just ridiculous. It's almost not fun, but if you can get past that and truly just... it is a worthwhile experience. So, try it out, but proceed with caution. I think if you're a fan of the original game, you're gonna get the most enjoyment out of it. So, I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10. Alright, so, next time Smash Team Games is going to be taking some time off. You know, holidays are coming up. November and December are very heavy on that stuff. So, plus we really need to get some more stuff ready before we can upload, because, I mean, the schedule's really going to fall apart if we continue from here. So, Smash Team Games will return in January with The Legend of Zelda. Until then,
Hooray!
I'm Evan.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Gab.
And we are signing off.
Bye-bye.
Thank God that mess is over.
My, impressive. You've exceeded my expectations.
Well, it kind of helps that you had me play a game that has unlimited continues now, doesn't it?
Maybe so. Either way, you've completed your challenge, so I bid you farewell.
Hold on, you still owe me a hat.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yay!
Until we meet again.
Well, it took till quite a while after Halloween, but it's finally over. Wait a minute. Where's my trophy?
An interesting one. Could be exactly what we're looking for.